Hello and welcome to Polyphasic Society. This is a channel dedicated to informing incoming polyphasers as well as the general public of the polyphasic community, and perhaps catching the attention of sleep researchers. Now, if you are watching this video, you may already know what polyphasic sleep is, but for those of you who don't know, I will cover a brief explanation and history. Polyphasic sleep is a term that describes any schedule involving sleeping more often than the now common once per day, also known as monophasic sleeping. This term includes the most common form of polyphasic sleep, known as the siesta, which consists of sleeping at night as well as sleeping for a post-lunch nap. The siesta is usually considered a socially acceptable way to sleep, and while other polyphasic schedules are simply extensions of the concept behind the siesta style of sleeping, they often get a bad rap. Now, before we go into the specifics on these schedules and the hows and whys, let's cover some important information about sleep. Monophasic sleep, which is how most people sleep globally in the modern age, is not how we sleep at birth. Nor is it how our bodies prefer to sleep, nor is it the healthiest or most efficient way to sleep. Due to our body's circadian rhythm, we would actually prefer biphasic or triphasic form of sleep. This is because our body has one energy drop during the afternoon, one in the night hours, and one in the early morning hours. Monophasic sleep has risen as the most common form of sleep, largely due to the long, grueling work hours of the Industrial Revolution, where it was impossible to sleep during the day. Thus, a single, much longer sleep stage has come to replace many historical sleep schedules in America and Britain, including the siesta sleep and a form of sleep where 2 night sleeps were taken a few hours apart from each other. Historically, there have been many different common sleep styles depending on the culture, but there's an increasingly large amount of evidence that monophasic sleep, even in a supposedly healthy 8-hour form, is not actually healthy at all, and promotes insomnia and people's growing indulgence in sleep medication. Even that besides, it has become increasingly difficult with the business of modern life to sleep 8 hours a night, and many of us sleep only 4 to 6 hours a night, requiring coffee to wake us up in the morning and crashing on days off to recover from sleep deprivation. From the average individual's perspective, though, there is no other way. Monophasic sleep is the only real way of sleeping, and no one has ever told them that there are other alternatives which could save them time and pain. Alas, this is the concept behind every form of polyphasic sleep. Trading one long, low-quality chunk of sleep for multiple shorter, high-quality chunks of sleep. Since the quality increases, the amount of sleep needed to feel good decreases, sometimes drastically. And polyphasic sleepers have more time in their day and are happier, more productive individuals than the majority of people trying to skate by sleeping for one 6-hour chunk each day. The reason, though, that polyphasic sleep tends to get such a bad rap is due to the majority of the publicity on the internet being from people who have attempted to drastically change the way they sleep and fail. Polyphasic sleep can be hard to switch to because, as anyone who has experienced jet lag knows, your body gets used to sleeping at certain times and for certain lengths of time. And it can be hard to change to a polyphasic sleep schedule, just like it can be difficult to switch time zones. Our goal here on Polyphasic Society is for you to be informed about sleep, not from people who have failed to change their sleep schedules, or failed to change their lifestyle to accommodate it. Our goal is for you to be informed by people who have accomplished their goal, bettered their mood, and begun to live a more relaxed and better rested life. So if this sounds like something you're interested in learning about, please subscribe, and you can ask questions in the comment section below. You can also become part of our forum at trypolyphasic.com. There's a link below in the description box. Thank you for your time and have a nice day.